All right, so welcome to this video where we're going to be talking about how to become a real estate agent in this great state of California. So I'm going to cut right to the chase. This is going to be a 5-minute or less video, and I just want you to get straight to it. So what we're going to do first and foremost is we're going to go to Allied Real Estate Schools. I have a 35% discount code for you in the description below. Full disclosure, they give me some kind of like $20 Amazon gift card. Doesn't matter to me. I would rather you just get 35% off of your class. So what you do here is go to get your license right here on alliedschools.com. This is the best school that I've found that has been the best so far. It's very short. It's very to the point. It gives you exactly what you need. There's no frills or anything like that. And it gives you the CompuCram, which is what you really need for when it comes to the state test. So you're going to click get your license. They give you 3 options. And if you scroll down here, it's going to give you 3 options: the Career Ultimate, the Career Professional, and the Career Essentials. What you really need is the Career Professional. Now, with a 35% discount, this is going to be somewhere just under $200, and it is, there you go, 30% off here. It is a class that you need. You don't need any of the textbooks, which is what the more expensive class comes with. You just need the 3 classes that are state required. They give you the certificates after each class, and then you also need the CompuCram exam prep. And that's what you really need. That's what really helped me get through the test when I went to go study. So I would add this to my cart. I would add the discount code that's in the description down below of this video, and then I would move over to the DRE website, dre.ca.gov, and that's the website where you want to become best friends with it. And the reason why is because for the next 3 to 6 months, this is the website where you're going to be going to for details, information, applications. You're going to have to do the entire combo application. And this is extremely important. You don't just want to do the exam application or the license application. I don't even know why they offer one or the other. You want to come to the DRE website and look for the combination examination and license application. And the reason why you want to do this specific application is because it doesn't delay you from when you take your exam. You get your license the same day as when you pass the exam, the state exam. And instead of having to then pass the exam and then apply and wait another 2 to 3 months for them to review your application. So I would go to the DRE website. These are some of the fees that you can see. The exam fee is $100. The license fee is $350. Total is going to be $450, plus the roughly $200 class. That makes it about $650. And then finally, you're going to want to go and once you take the exam and you actually do pass the exam, you're going to want to join a local board, a state board, and the national board. And in order to do that, all you have to do is go to your local board. We're here in San Diego. SDAR is one of the 2 local boards here. So you scroll down here. This is what they offer. I always like to pay the full year up front, and that includes the MLS access, my access to NAR, CAR. So NAR is the National Association of Realtors. CAR is the California Association of Realtors. That gives me access to all of my documentation. NAR gives me access to all of the representation that we typically get over there in Washington, D.C. And SDAR gives me access to the local association, the local education that they have, the local caravans, the broker caravans that they have. And it also gives me a home base for where I can kind of like operate my business out of, where I can get connected if I need any help or anything like that. So those total fees come out to $1,547, as you can see here on this. So we're looking at just around $2,000, maybe $2,200 for the year if I wanted to get my license now, right? And then annually it renews at just around $1,547, a little bit more, a little bit less. And then obviously there's other fees associated with being a realtor. That's beyond this. So what's really important, I'm going to take us back to the DRE website. What's really important is when you go to the DRE website, this is your landing page. This is where you're going to end up, right? And so once you land here, what I want you to do is I want you to select an item from the list and say that you're an examee or potential applicant, okay? And then I want you to apply for the salesperson exam, okay? So once you click that, it's going to say the salesperson examination only application process or the salesperson examination and license application process. You're going to click the second one. The reason why is this is the combo application that gives you your license the moment you pass the test that day, right? And so what you do is you go through this process and you apply using e-licensing, which is super easy, because back in the day when I got my license, I had to do it by mail, and God forbid I had like a typo or something. It took an extra 3 months for them to review my stuff and get it back to me. And it took me forever to get my license, basically. But now you can do online and you can submit all your information there. You're going to have to get a background check. Okay. You're going to have to submit proof that you have a GED or a high school diploma. You're going to want to submit your 3 certifications from the online classes that you take. And with the background check, you have to do a live scan fingerprint check, and that takes an extra couple of weeks, but it's pretty straightforward. You just look for any kind of registered live scan provider. Here in San Diego, there are a plethora of them. I just looked on, when I did my renewal, I looked on Google Maps and I found a live scan provider and they did it for us. And then you apply using the e-licensing system and you create a profile and make sure you save all this information. And then finally, you submit your application along with your fees. You just use a credit card or a debit card. And then you can also apply via mail if you'd like, but I really recommend using the online e-licensing, because what happens is as soon as this turns around, so I'm going to go back real quick to the home. As soon as this turns around, you actually get to log in to your e-licensing here, and you can log in to e-licensing here and essentially log in, and it gives you access to examination services. So once you see examination services, it actually allows you to schedule. It'll say schedule your exam. And what happens there is you can schedule as soon as you're approved with, they've reviewed your application, that you've paid all your fees and everything, you'll be able to schedule your exam as soon as possible at a local proctor location. Here in San Diego, there's one in Mira Mesa, Miramar. And it's a 3.5 hour or 4 hour test. There's 150 questions. You only have to get 70% right to pass. And it's a pass or a fail thing. So it's not like, you have to get, the higher you get, the better you are or anything like that. It's more of like, if you got enough right, then you're good to go. The entire test is multiple choice. It's pretty straightforward. And if you do the combo application, license and licensing application, and you do get your test the same day, you get your license the same day as your test, what you can do is you can then take your license immediately to a local brokerage. We're part of Real Brokerage, and I personally love this brokerage because of the training it provides, but even more importantly, the network it provides. We have over 23,000 agents nationally under Real, and we have a ton of really amazing teams and top performers, along with Sharon Srivatsa at the helm as the president of the organization, leading us towards technological breakthroughs. I also own stock in the company, which has really paid back in volumes and a ton of other stuff. But nonetheless, you want to look for a brokerage that gets you connected with the best of the best and gives you the support you need to build your business. And once you sign up under that brokerage, then what you can do is start to, scream it from the rooftops that you're a real estate agent. So congratulations. I hope this video is really helpful. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. If you have any questions, send me a DM on Instagram at listedbydavid, or you're welcome to drop it in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much and good luck with your endeavors.